Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got a book to read for you. Today's book is Race for the Rigatoni Ribbon from 2016. So let's get started. Micky and his pals are getting their daily driver tuned up and ready for the biggest race of the year in Rome, Italy. The race for the Rigatoni Ribbon. Micky and Dino are having a friendly argument over which one of them will win. Gosh, Goofy says, doesn't that fancy fellow piston pie wins every year? Not this year, said Minnie. She and Daisy are already planning the perfect outfit to go with the Ragatoni ribbon when they win. Race day had finally arrived. The racers zoomed up to the starting line. Suddenly, Pasto Pie roars up in his super cruiser. You can't start without today winner, me, he says. You loser can win. Wait, you loser can't win anything. Driving those little toy cars. But the game daily drivers are no ordinary cars. With a grin and a wink, Micky calls out, let's show Pie what we can do. Many agree. Botastic idea, Micky. One by one, each of the racers press a button on the dashboard. Whoosh, pop, bing. Pie can't believe his eyes as the daily driver transformed into super cool roasters. On your mark, get set, go, Carabelle shouts. Get moving. The racer zooms off. Pie zigzags across the racetrack and takes the lead. And to stay there, he has a few tricks up his sleeve. Time for the piece of pie flip and fly. Pie snickered as he pulled the lever. Pie roaster started shooting out pieces. Micky serves. Hey, no fear, he called. Who cared about fear? Pie shouted. I do whatever it takes to win. Poor Goofy is positively plumbed with pizza. His roaster spins off down the wrong street. Goofy roaster comes to a stop in front of a restaurant. Look at the size of that meatball, he says. I gotta get me a taste. He runs and orders pescetti and meatball with extra pepper. Yummy. All, all the pepper make Goofy sneeze. Ah, true. His fork flies out of his hand and hits the giant meatball, causing it to roll down the street. But Goofy just grabs two new forks and digs in. Back on the racetrack, Minnie and Daisy are catching up to Pie. They are too close for comfort. Pie said to himself, time to give them the slip Italian style. Pie flipped the switch and spilled olive oil across the road, sending the girls spinning off the track. Oh dear, Minnie says, we are way off course. Suddenly, they drive past the most famous shoe store in Italy. Well, said Daisy, we could make a pit stop. Many agree, as long as it's quick. They hadn't forgotten about the rigatoni ribbon. The race is down to three drivers. Pie turned around to goat at Micky and Donald. That's when they all see something that does not belong on the racetrack. Ah, a giant meatball, they scream. Pete wastes no time racing through the gate and slamming it shut behind him. Micky and Donald could get flattened any second. Micky spots a long, smooth stone that looks like a ramp. Donald follows my lead, he called. Micky roared up the ramp with Donald right behind him. Heads up, Donald called. Here comes the duck. He and Micky rocket through the air and land safely on the racetrack. And here goes the mouse, Micky added. Pie is furious. Oh, I'll show those rotten roadster racer, he yelled. But this race is far from over. Minnie, Daisy, and Goofy are back from their pit stop and gaining speed. The rigatoni ribbon is still up for grab. Suddenly, the racer heard a rumbling. It's the giant meatball. It's bouncing down the road and landed with a flat, sending Goofy and Pie flying. Micky turned around to see the massive meatball on the racetrack, but Donald was too focused on the finish line to notice. Micky realized that Donald was about to be flattened. He froze his hot dog and hot rod into reverse and raced backwards. You're going the wrong way, Donald cried out. Forget about me, Micky said. Go win the race. Micky roared his racer into the meatball, sending it Pie and Goofy flying sky high. Donald zoomed across the finish line. I did it. I beat Peston. Pie, he called. With one last big bounce, the meatball landed on the statue and exploded into a dozen of tiny meatballs that rained down from the sky. It's the perfect time for a plate of pasta. Carabelle put the rigatoni ribbon around Donald's neck. Sorry you didn't win, pal, but I won thanks to you, Micky, Donald said. Ah, Micky replied, friendship is a lot more important to me than winning. So that was the race for the rigatoni ribbon from 2016. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, have a groovy day with another video coming out real soon.